So I took this chicken out last night. I put it in the fridge with some water, cold water, and salt. I did not have vinegar, so I put salt instead. So we're gonna peel these potatoes and we're gonna cook this chicken in this pot right here. We're gonna put the lid on it. Already got the oven on. So we're just gonna wash this chicken and then put it in there and we're gonna season it. Let me grab the seasonings. So turn this around. Hello. I figured I'll just come on because like I know that some people do not know how to just like put like flavored chicken and stuff like that, or make something quick, or make something that's all together, right? So this kind of like stewed chicken, but it's gonna be easy because you just throw it in the oven, right? Um, I have this. See, you can season your chicken with whatever you want, right? Whatever you like the flavor. I'm going to use this seasoning that has all of this in it. And it came in a package. It was meant for these, but I never used it for those. So I got 2 packages here that are these mixed together. So I'm gonna use that for the chicken today. And then I'm gonna peel my potatoes. Hey Will, welcome back. So I got my pot here. I'm just gonna wash this chicken. It is freezing chicken. I'm turning it up the water a little bit, like off cold. Yeah, at least they're really defrosted now. Yesterday they were not. They were all frosted still. I like to make sure that there's all the hair and stuff is off the chicken. And if there's like pieces of skin that have hair on it, I like to just rip it off or cut it off. So I'm just ripping that part off. I'm just washing the chicken. It's not that exciting. This is the organic drumsticks. I like like fried chicken and stuff too, but it takes a lot longer and there's a lot more work. So we're just cooking the chicken and potatoes together and then make some vegetables on the side. And I'll be eating this for a couple days. Because how many drumsticks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nine drumsticks. I do have more of these in the freezer, so I hope I can still fit the chicken in here. That's pretty full. Alright, we're going to throw this piece down. I'm just washing the bowl. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. What am I doing? I'm making some chicken. I just washed the chicken right now. And then we're going to season it in a second. I'm just washing out the pot, the dish that it was in the fridge while it was overnight sitting in the fridge. In some cold water and salt. Because they were defrosting. And yeah, so now I'm just washing the bowl right now. Because I don't like leaving salmonella traces behind while I'm cooking. Because I'm going to be using the sink to peel the potatoes and rinse them too, so. I used to be like that where I'd make a big mess and then at the end I would have a big mess to clean up, right? After cooking, and I don't like doing that. I learned not to do that anymore. Okay, so this is clean. Let me see what you're saying. Hello, everybody that's coming in. My eyes aren't that great, so I can't really see your name that well. Do you listen to any pop group? Pop groups, you mean? Yeah, I do. I like all types of music. It depends on what I'm doing. And now this is not a lot of salt and stuff in there. So you can just kind of, I think this is like, what is this, like cheese and, it smells like cheese. So we're just putting whatever we want in here. I like Shakira. I like Ricky. I like Enrique Iglesias. I like Pitbull. I like a lot of the pop singers. Shakira. Did I say her already? We're gonna put a little bit extra garlic, and I am going to use I got some sun-dried tomatoes in here with olive oil. We're gonna put some of those over top of them too. I think I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and cook the chicken like this without the potatoes in it. If you want, you can also put the potatoes right in there. But I'm just gonna put my potatoes in. I'm just gonna put my potatoes in a pot with water, and we're just gonna put a little bit of olive oil over this, and some sun-dried tomatoes. Well, they're not sun-dried; they're dehydrated tomatoes, but they're like sun-dried tomatoes because they're in the olive oil. So we're making a flavor. And of course I want to put a little bit of pepper. It wasn't even coming out yet there. I'm going to close the lid. And then we're going to put... is this going? Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme as well. I don't just 1980s music. Oh, really? I like the 90s too. Music in the 90s, 80s, 70s. I like all that music. 2000s, all that good stuff too. So, we're going to put some other things on there. We're going to put a little bit of Russian dressing. Yes, you can use this to cook and marinate stuff or whatever. So we're just going to use a little bit of that. We're making our own seasoning. That's how we do. That's how we do. And I think that's it for now. We're going to put a tiny little bit of water. We're going to put we're just going to put a tiny bit of water. We don't want too much. I could just put a little butter too, margarine. But we're not. Well, maybe I will. I'm going to put a little bit of butter because I want it to be I want it to be juicy for the potato, so you can put the stuff on potatoes. I'm just putting a little bit of butter. About 3 forks full. Alright. We didn't put any herbs in there, so let's put some herbs in there too. I need to fill these up. We have some what's it called? Allspice? Not allspice. What's that one? It's not in the right one, but it's basil. I like my dry herbs. So we got some basil. We already put some thyme. And what else? That's it. That's all we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. I don't know how salty any of that is, so we're gonna just put a little bit of salt. Alright, now we're gonna put it in the oven. And then we're gonna peel some potatoes. I preheated the oven to 400. Preheated the oven to 400, so I'm gonna grab a pot here. I'm gonna use this pot to do some potatoes. I just use a knife to peel. That is yummy. Thank you. My favorite song is Rihanna. Rihanna. Rihanna? Is she a singer? Or she's a singer. Rihanna's good. There's a lot of good singers. I like a lot of different songs. Who else? I also like country. I also like the new country, some of the old country, like Willie Nelson Willie Nelson Jr. And we're just gonna cut the potatoes smaller so that they cook faster. These aren't the best potatoes, but we're just using them up. Fleetwood Mac. That's yeah. The only bands I ever met, well, not like, I went to their concert, was a long time ago. This was free, and it was the Jeff Healey band was one that I went to. That one was free, and it was at a park. It was at a public park, so. And that was like I think my first concert I ever went to is Jeff Healey band. And that was just a big party. Everybody was drinking and blah blah blah. It was in the 90s. It was crazy. And then I actually went to see country singers. I went to see Rebecca Lynn, Howard. Who's that other one? That other singer? Kenny Rogers, Rebecca Lynn Howard, and who was the other one? There was one other singer that was there. We saw, and this, like, they came to this town, this area. Other than that, I've never met any singers. Well, and then Justin Bieber is from Stratford, which is like about 40 minutes from where I grew up and am at the moment. And I didn't meet him, but my brother used to know him before he was famous. My brother, that one that passed away, that brother, he knew him. My brother was in boys' home, so that's where he met Justin Bieber around that time. Yeah. And the only other famous people I met Stone Cold Steve Austin. I met the wrestler one time. And I saw a soap opera actress at a mall once, and she was from a soap that I used to watch, Young and the Restless. Victoria, that was the one. The original Victoria is the one I met off of Young and the Restless. If you guys remember that telenovela, if you're Spanish, you'd call them telenovela. If you're English, you call them soap operas. And I met her, and like, yeah, in the show she was always the one that was very emotional. She was like a very emotional damage. No, emotional damage. No, I used to watch All My Children too. So yeah, like Kelly, and that's amazing how like these, like this couple, Kelly and her husband, they they like acted together, married each other, lived, you know, I mean, had a life together. That was, I never knew that until later on, that they worked together and they were together. When that show was going on, All My Children, they were together then. I think that's one of the couples in Hollywood that always stay together. That's not very common for celebrities to stay together with one person for that long. I believe Kathleen was Daisy Duke on the Dukes of Hazzard. Kathleen. Classic Open Kathleen. I was born in 2017. You're just that was, how is that in 2017? 2017, you're not even old enough to be in here. 2017. You're only like you're only like 7 years old then. If you're like 7 years old, you shouldn't be like, well, you can watch me cook, but I mean, you shouldn't be watching, adult channels where people talk about all kinds of things like this, like I do on mine. I don't always like have conversations that are meant for children, is what I'm trying to say. We have all kinds of conversations over here. I hope you're joking about that. I don't even have any nieces and nephews that is 7. So you are? Well, then get out of here, or you're gonna get blocked. Blocked. You're gonna get blocked if you really are that age. I think you're joking. If you're 7 years old, you wouldn't be able to text like that. I don't think so. I don't think so anyway. Now we put the potatoes up. Oh, I gotta put some salt in the potatoes. Where's my salt? Hey, JB. Oh, there's my salt. I just had a bath, so my salt was over there because I pour a bunch of salt in my bath, or else I don't survive without salt in my bath. Okay. Well, if you're 7 years old and you're learning how to cook, I think that you're pretty cool. If you're 7 and you're wanting to learn how to cook, if that's why you're in here. And if there's like 5 people in here and there's only one like, come on guys, you guys don't love me? Don't show me love? Show me love and what it's all about. That's the Backstreet Boys, isn't it? What I just started singing. Somebody must like the Backstreet Boys. Crafting them with Amanda, hello. Sea monkey seal. Chicken pot tray. Yum, yum, yum. I'm just throwing a potato peel right away. Well, that's good that you're learning how to cook at 7 years old. You're pretty smart. You know what's funny? I saw some of the new babies, like the COVID babies and stuff like that. People were showing after like 3 days, this baby was getting up. Like this baby was crawling at 3 days old. They're like made out of a different energy. Yeah, so that was yeah, three-day old child was like lifting up its head and crawling, moving their arms to crawl on the, turning himself over. That's, you know, I remember when you used to be when you had a baby, you could at least, you wouldn't leave the baby unattended, but you could leave your baby the first couple days, first couple weeks, you could leave it just laying on the bed without worrying about it rolling off, you know what I mean? Not anymore. Babies are crazy strong and they're smart at they come out of the mother's womb already knowing what to do. Like, man, these babies they'd have to be so like that because a lot of these children having these babies, they need to be taught and they're going to be taught by their children and that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I am 14. What do you mean? You can't be 14 if you're born 1917 or 2017, I mean. If you're born 2017, if you're born 2017, you're only like 7 years old. They're learning how to cook, so we're cooking today. So I told them if they're learning how to cook, they can stay, and I'll just watch my mouth. This is a cooking, crafts, and all kinds of channel, but even children, even parents have to be discerning of what they want their children to watch, Their children can learn a lot of things from a channel that does things, regular life stuff, cook, you know, plants, nurture, all that. Like kids can learn a lot from my channel, but at the same time, there's times when children should know not to be in my channel when I'm talking about certain things or, you know what I mean? It's no different than going into a different, going into a room when your parents have company over and they're having serious conversations or whatever, or your parents are talking and they in the other room. You're not supposed to be listening in, right? It's no different. Hmm. So, but yeah, we just you know, a lot of people have problems knowing what to put on chicken and stuff like that. Don't be scared. Use your imagination. What would taste good on it? You know? And actually, I was thinking today, you know, I was thinking I don't really like pancakes, but I got a lot of pancake mix, and I was thinking, I wonder if you can make French toast with pancakes. Like, you make your pancake, and then you dip it in egg, and the egg wash, whatever, and then you fry it again. And then it'd be like French toast made out of um, pancakes. Anyways, I was thinking of doing that and trying it out. But then I also had another idea. I was thinking, huh, you can make like French toast um pancakes and then make it a cereal because like you get a dehydrator and then you make it, you flavor it and you make that and you put the honey or you put the syrup all over it and stuff and then you cut it into tiny little squares and then you put it in dehydrator and then you got pancake um what do you call it? French toast cereal. I like French toast cereal, but I kind of got grossed out the last time I had a box. It had something nasty in it, and it was right in the cereal, and so now I just don't even want to buy it anymore. And so I just want to make my own cereal now. and I have a dehydrator, so if I can make something really tasty and then make it into little tiny pieces and then dry it, and then it'll be cereal. I'm gonna try it, and I might invent a new cereal because I think it would be good. Because like I couldn't eat all of my pancakes, and I'm sitting there going, wonder if I should try that or whatever. But yeah, I should try that right now with the leftover. Since I have you guys here, because my phone was earlier when I had that in my mind about making the French toast part, not the cereal part, but the French toast part. My phone was dead, so I couldn't really show you. But I still have pancakes here left from this morning. So I was thinking it's like not really any syrup got on them right now because the top one, I ate the top one. I was munching on it, and that's when I was thinking about it. So if I dip this in egg with cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg, and then let's do it, you guys. Alright, so while we're waiting for the real meal, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. Alright, we're going to turn the other burn on. Actually, I don't want that one. Okay, we're going to make... Woo! Sorry guys. We're going to make a pancake French toast. Pancake French toast. That's what we're going to make. Alright. We're trying new things on this channel. Alright, we're going to grab an egg. My wrist, I can barely even grab an egg today. My wrist right in here, in this part right here, is really hurting me. So, I think we're going to just need one egg. Now we're going to put a little bit of nutmeg. Oh, that's not nutmeg. That's turmeric. There's mustard. There's almond. There's some nutmeg. A little bit of nutmeg. Off on that side. Oh, it's all stuck together? Okay, that side's stuck together. You just want to put a tiny little bit. Like that little bit. And then we're going to put a little bit of cinnamon. I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon in here. Just like a pinch. I think you can put a little bit of milk in there. And I turned the burner on already here. The pan is right there. Alright, we're going to make some pancake, whatchamacallit. I keep forgetting how to say it together. Pancake French toast. Pancake French toast. Pancake French toast. Pancake French toast. Pancake toast. Right. I do love a good pancake with eggs and bacon. So, I don't like this syrup. I don't like this cheap syrup. I'm actually going to see where it's made. I'm like, we have so many maple trees here that we should not be having to eat this crap syrup that's not even made out of maple syrup. I bet you. Anyways, I don't like the one that I just tried. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, so now we're going to put a little bit of butter. A little bit of butter. Oh. Put you guys over here. I'm trying not to get the phone too hot because of the oven. So I'm putting you guys on my towel. So it's going to take a while before the chicken is ready. So I am just going to eat the rest of my pancake because I didn't want to waste it from this morning. And I had pancakes before, but I had like real syrup, and it was so good. It's the syrup that makes the pancakes good or not good, you know. Just gonna heat up the pan a little bit, and then I'm gonna dip it in there. Alright, so we got one. We're dipping it in, rolling it in the pan. All right. We'll probably be able to put both of them in there. There's the other piece. There we go. Now I'm going to get a new plate. To a farm and get eggs. Yeah, those are very good. My sisters do that. My sister, actually, one sister has eggs. She has chickens at her house now. And the other sister, she goes and buys hers, the farm too. So here we have some pancake omelet. No, pancake French toast. It's going to take some time to get used to saying that. I'm not even putting the lid on it because I just want it to really get brown. I should probably put the lid on it. I'll tell you what it tastes like after I get it done. My friend has, I believe they are genuine hens. They lay little eggs that are really good. Oh yeah, you can tell the farm eggs from the store eggs. Like the farm eggs are more yellow, like the yolk is way more yellow. You can totally tell the difference between those two types of eggs. I don't know how old are you. Do you not know how old you are? I'm not doing math right now, but I know that if you're born in 2000, I mean 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 6, 7. You're 8 then. You're 8. You're 8. Unless you are Matthew, my little nephew. That's the only... Oh, he's not even 8 though. He's only like... He's only like... Wait. He's almost 5. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good, guys. Okay. I just want it to be really good cooked. Make sure the egg is all the way cooked. Can you guys see it? Pancake French toast. There, I said it for the first time. Pancake French toast. Pancake French toast. I'll check the potatoes. Did you guys know that if you put a wooden spoon or something wooden above a boiling pot, that like potatoes, boiling potatoes, that it was not going to overboil? You just put it on top, and if it touches the wood, it doesn't boil over. That's what I'm doing. Alright, I think they're brown enough now. Alright, look at that. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. Hit that like button. This is your first time ever seeing pancake French toast. There, I said it right. Pancake French toast. I made pancakes this morning, and now I'm making French toast from my pancakes. French toast pancakes. Alright. Do you see? It's not going to boil over now. So yeah, there's that. Now I'm gonna try it without, that's egg. I'm gonna try a little bit without, and then I was thinking of making, like after soaking it all in syrup, then dehydrating it and cutting it into tiny little pieces and dehydrating it and making it into cereal. So let's try this without the syrup. Mmm. Tastes better that way. Tastes better with the eggs. Let's get the syrup. This is the syrup that I opened, and I didn't really like it. I'm going to try the other one. This one here is great value. And the other one, I think this one's a little bit better than this one. This one here is great value, and I think this one's better, and this one's President's Choice. So we're going to open that one. Let's see if it's better than the other one. these places are called. This makes the burgers between French toast. Oh, really? Really cool people make some cool things. So this tastes so much better. And it's also like the little bit of nutmeg and a little bit of cinnamon. That's what makes it taste better. Let's see if this syrup is better than the other one. All right, I'm gonna let you guys have a bite. A bite. Yeah, that's syrup. Hope you're not diabetic. All right. Cheers. It really does taste like French toast, you guys. If you don't know how to make bread, or if you don't have bread to make French toast, but you have a craving for French toast, but you have like stuff to make pancakes, make pancakes and then turn them into French toast. Really does taste like French toast, guys. I think I just made a new thing. I bet I just came up with a new thing. And then after I get off of here, there'll be a video suggested exactly what I just made. And I'll be like, oh, you weren't the first one. You're not the one that had this amazing creative mind that thought of that. There's somebody else that has that amazing creative mind too. Yeah. Yeah, 100% better. 100% better. And I don't know, I think it's the syrup too though. Let me just have a little bit of this syrup. Because I think it's the other syrup is better than this one too. This one, I swear, this one is just sugar. This one here is just it. Brown sugar melted. Okay, I just tasted it. It's gross. This is actually tastes like, this one, President's Choice, actually tastes like maple syrup. This one doesn't even taste like maple syrup. This reminds me of when I was a kid. We didn't have maple syrup and we used to put brown sugar in a pot with some water, and that was our syrup. And now that's what this tastes like. Gross. No wonder it was gross. But yeah. And I'd like pancakes only. I like regular pancakes only if I have like real maple syrup, like right from the tree maple syrup, fresh, farmer made. Yeah, guys, try it out. Pancake French toast. Creating a new food. It'll go in my recipe book when I make a recipe book. I'll make recipe book with like my childhood favorite foods and like my family favorite foods, and then I'll make my own creative, what I created. My recipes. You're from Canada, yeah. Well, no, I'm originally from Mexico, but so in Mexico we didn't have maple trees. Well, we had some maple trees, but not this kind, like not the kind that you tap. I don't think we had the very tall, skinny ones in Mexico, and I think they're a maple tree. I'm pretty sure. Who don't care about you? Yeah, beautiful maple leaves. Yeah, they can get pretty big. I can't believe I did not even waste pancakes today. Now, if I wouldn't have thought of this, these would have gone to waste if I wouldn't have thought of this. I'm not ignoring you. I don't see all the comments. Like, my eyes aren't that good anymore. Let me see what you said. You're lucky my chat goes so slow. I'm leaving you guys. Oh. I was born in 2009. You were born in 2009. So, how old are you then? That was the last comment you had, other than you guys are not talking to me. I even shared my food with you guys. What do you mean ignoring you? You're 13. Well, now you know. Now you learn something new. You know, if you have like, if you're hungry and then you can make something cool. That'll be tasty. And then you can and an easy way to make pancakes too is you use the egg. You use the egg, a little bit of milk, and flour, and a little bit of baking powder, and then you have your batter if you don't have like already mixed pancake mixed. You just mix it with flour. But yeah, that was good. Chicken is gonna be good. I don't know if I'm gonna eat any right now, but even if it's good, gets done right away. You like homemade gravy and biscuits? I like those those butter biscuits. I like them like, they they just kind of break apart and they're so buttery and yummy. Yeah, I love my bread. Love any bread. Should we check the chicken to see how far the chicken is? Let's check the chicken. Let's check that chicken. Oh, the potatoes are done. Well, we're going to take the potatoes off the burner. All right, let's look in here. All right. Oh, yeah, it's got ways to go yet. But you can see it's boiling. You can see it's cooking in there. You know what else you can put on chicken? Jam, all kinds of things. Like you can make jams, like make a jam sauce. You just put jam, soy sauce, and all the spices you want, and you kind of marinate it in it. That's really good. And they make jam out of different herbs. They make jam out of different seasoning, like, out of different things like peppers and stuff. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna probably let you guys go. I've been working on my computer. I've been deleting old files that I'm not even gonna make videos of. Like, I have so many videos where I just recorded shit and then I was like, well, maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll use it. And I'm just going through it all right now. And I'm emptying my computer of all that crap so I can start fresh and we can do a lot of good things. I do have a couple plants that I have to replant. The roots are so big already. I'll show you how big the roots are already. And this one plant, I really need to get it done. Well, these plants, there's more than one in there. This one. Look at the roots. Like, this thing drinks water so, like, crazy. Like, look at all the roots. They're all the way down to the bottom. And they're so thick. And up there is, see, that's where the bottom is of that right there. And so I have to keep filling it up with water because it's pushing the plant upwards. It's so weird. Yeah, I gotta get it out of there. And then I remember earlier I was doing watering my plants. I did watering in the plants earlier. Well, I've never propagated a plant with water like this one. I've never propagated a snake plant with water, but look at these. This was done with water, and now they see the baby growing. That baby's growing out of there, and there's a new one coming out of it, and it has roots. So I wanted to test it, and it worked. And then this tree up here, it was a beautiful tree, and then it almost died, and now it's getting roots back, so I can plant it again. So yeah, I do have a lot of stuff to do. And I'm just going to take a little break right now. I always have stuff to do. And I'm going to plug in my phone. And I will make a short of the video when the potatoes and the chicken and stuff is done. Oh, it's hot. I'm taking my sweater off right now. I washed my hair today too. So I didn't brush it though. I just washed it. That's even without being brushed. My hair is awesome though. But yeah, anyways, I'll come back to show you guys when it's done and what it looks like. And I'm going to go relax for a bit and go delete some more videos. And listen to whatever I find on YouTube. Alright, see you guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching.